Good morning. Dana Lynn here from the Dharmacy, and just another Conversations with Death episode. I wanted to just share briefly here about a topic that is very true to the heart and also quite fitting for this whole series that I'm doing with Conversations with Death, which is radical truth and transparency and truth. The visit of death calling me has really brought forth my voice, my communication, my the meeting of my ego and the place of true, authentic communication and transparency and delivery. And so they've kind of like bashed heads, and I was able to see the places that I was compromising myself and not speaking fully. Although I've been a truth seeker, most definitely, once I got turned on and opened up to awareness and consciousness of the human. Although in that openness and awareness, I was still filtering things with people, with certain people, would bring on that like tight-lipped, can't speak, can't say what's actually really there, can't express my full anger or emotion with this particular person. And it's not even really about that particular person. It's about what I'm projecting onto that particular person that they are incapable or unable to manage. And they may prove to me that they're incapable and unable to manage my truth. However, if I hold my truth back because of that, well, then that is on me. And I've worked through that piece of myself and continue to work through, as I say that, God will strike me with fucking lightning and bring a person into my reality that I all of a sudden can't communicate with, and I shut down and I'm compromising. God, I hope that's not the case. I hope I've done enough work that when I am in those situations, that I will speak my truth, even though it might not be uncomfortable for this person, even though it might challenge their actual entireness of who they are, or their existence, or their experiences, or maybe even their home life, or everything that they've banked on, everything they've put everything into. It could disrupt and erupt all of that. And I cannot and will not be afraid to bring forward that truth for myself. And so I guess what I'm trying to sort of synthesize here and summarize is that the call of death for me has brought the call of radical authenticity and radical truth and transparency to speak my truth no matter what. And I seem to be doing that. So I'm very grateful for that. And I just wanted to lay that down here with you and just let you know not to hold back. I mean, I think there's a right way of communicating. I don't think screaming and yelling at someone in anger and rage is the right way. Although, there may be a screaming and yelling within you that needs to be held, but potentially it might not be with that particular person. You need to find your people that you can express yourself fully in those places, and then be able to articulate and communicate to the person that you need to do that with respect. You might have a charge, there might be some fire in it. That's all okay. But there is a sort of a protocol, you might say, or a quality of the connection and conversation that needs to be adhered to and acknowledged and respected between the two parties. So that's that. Conversations with Death has brought such a incredible up-leveling of my transparency, radical truth, radical authenticity, and radical truthful communication. Blessings and love on this path. May we all find that without the visitation of death.